What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the TRCBY show. Today we are doing another Dragon Holy Ground or Holy Dragon Ground, and we are gonna check out what I did. So I did a 3-man and got 15, 15, 14. That's pretty funny. 15, 15, 14. All right. So as you guys can see, we have I guess this is the max, the 5-color Fate Stone that you get like around, like, what is it, the upper 80s, 90s to 100,000. So this is it doesn't change, at least like from what I was able to do last time. I got like 200 and some change thousand and it was still 3, but this does increase, which is your relic of your dragon dynasty. So we just did a suggest and then we just jumped right into a 3-man. So I have one more just to show you guys what I'm running with. So I did my 3-man as FC Baraka, FC Rera, and FC ANA. So you may not notice this, but if you have a FC Baraka, you have this. So Fate Core unique effect is you get extra damage, and combat power is increased by 2%, attack by 1%, HP by 6, and defense by 1. That's pretty cool. It's not a humongous amount of buff, but it's a buff. So anything to help is awesome. So I'll just show you guys what I mean by that. So if you did not have an FC Baraka, you would not see that little icon below. So if you drop them in, there you go. And that is your little Fate Core unique effect. And I thought that was pretty cool. FC Rera does not have it. So if you just put her in, nothing there. FC Baraka, yes sir, there he is. So we are going to do a 3-man again, I guess, just to show you guys what it looks like. I'm not really sure what the formation is, if that really matters or not, if I'll get the same results. But let's go ahead and jump into it and see if we do get similar results. So let's just skip that over here. Holy Dragon Grounds. As you know, like, man, you know what? I kind of want to do a 4-man. Because I think it was FC Annie, was it? That will give you right off the bat, like, some mana where you could just kind of do it instead of just doing like what a regular attack to build up, you know. But 3 FCs, they are doing a heck of a lot better than just like the suggest. And the suggest will just dump all of your top 10 power or something like that. Yeah, by power level or combat power into the mix. But this seems like it's working better. So like I said before, I'm kind of into this moment where less is more, and it seems to be true, at least in the Holy Dragon Ground stage. So here he is. Check him out. So you get 3 wraths. So that's boom, boom, and boom. So it's kind of like a nice little reflect almost, but it's a wrath. So there you go. This part of the HP takes a while, but after that it goes a little bit quicker. And again, I think it's all in the timing and I guess the AI, how it wants to play out. So sometimes it will work out. Other times, as you know, you could run the same squad and get a little bit of a different results. It just all depends on the range, I guess, the RNG of things. You could either dodge at certain times or you could either get hit. So it all depends. But hopefully we'll still at least break 100,000 doing a 3-man squad. That would be nice. And I do like the sometimes with the AI, I would prefer if it heals versus doing a blast, but it's like whatever. I mean, FC Anna does have the mana for it, but I don't know. I just wish it healed a little bit more, or at least like worked on its priority, just so keeps you know, the teammates alive a little bit more. So we are just stacking up on our damage points here, which is nice. And yeah, I didn't put the golden skin on her. I still like that freaky eye when she does that blast. But see, that was okay. That was a good timing blast because everybody's health was up and everything like that. So got nothing against that. You know, heals. There you go. Heals are nice. Keep everybody full and everything, so that way we could keep on going with it. And let's see what else is new. Alright, so one of my last videos I said that just make sure you do your chapter quests and all of those sub chapters in there as well too. I've been going through that on my alt account, trying to get a little bit more success. So it is important, if that is something that you are a free-to-play player, make sure you keep an eye out on that. Do your dailies as well too, because you will eventually get that free FC Core Deva, I believe. So keep at it, and yeah, they're just giving you something for free. So I'm thinking that is just in place of that labyrinth being worked. They're just going to give everybody who is participating, logging in, and just continuously playing the game for like a week. So at the end of that week, I believe you should at least be able to, if you keep on doing your quests and dailies and whatnot, you should be able to get that FC. So again, friendly reminder, just keep that up, and yeah, everybody should have a free FC core. Okay, so Baraka, I don't know. Is he worth it? Some people are saying no, not really. You know what? I'm kind of saying, yeah, it kind of is. Because today was, what is it, like a mix of dark and light and all that stuff. But he was able to pull me through on some of those gear, like the golden, the gold stage, with those machines and such like that. So he was able to pull me through that on the special mode, and then we are going to hopefully be crafting something as well too once we get out of this. But yeah, I think FC Baraka, is he worth the 28 pity? I don't know, man. To each its own. But you know what, I didn't get the pity. I got him on the 7th poll, so I'm like, whatever. So was it worth it on the 7th poll? Yeah, I think so. And coming from a free-to-play player, totally. Again, like, this account right here is completely free. I did not drop a dime into this game. My alt account I did, like I said before, just to get the FC ANA, which is, I would say, was completely worth it, because she has carried me through so much in PvP and in PvE. It's like ridiculous. So I'm hoping towards the end you'll be able to do another poll for those people who are just joining the game and they missed out on FC Anna, like I missed out on FC Xeon. So I just started a little bit later towards the end of it, and I had no cess to do the polls. So the banner was up, but you know, I was a new player, so I didn't get shit. So it is what it is, and I was able to save up all my cess and was able to get FC Anna at least. So yeah, so I'm hoping they'll do something about that, where they'll be able to reward new players who are coming into the game instead of locking it for all of the old players only, because that would be kind of detrimental, I guess, to the community, and it would kind of hurt a lot of people who would like to join the game and see these characters out there and be like, oh hey, how'd you get that? Oh, it's a banner poll, and it's never going to come back ever, so you will never be able to get it again. That would suck. I do know that when I joined a game before, and I don't know what game that was, but yeah, it took a while for it to recycle back to those previous game units, but it did. But I'm looking forward to having new players in, having more people in, and just, enjoy the game because it's a pretty cool game. It's not too bad. But I do have to say, these battles, way too fucking long. Just way too long. I mean, you could spend like 15 minutes just watching this repetitiveness just continuously go on. If they had maybe a speed plus more than just 2, maybe they'll help boost this along a little bit more. Maybe just an automatic thing where you could do like an auto, and then the computer will just generate the results and whatnot. But this is it goes on quite a long time, and I think that's one of the downfall, I would say, with this Holy Dragon Ground. So you just have to watch animation after animation. It kind of gets a little bit repetitive a little bit. But I guess it is kind of cool if you want to change up. This is like the only time where I get to mess around with different squad members. Some of the squad members I'm tossing in there may not be a Holy Dragon Ground unit, but it may complement them by support wise. Or if I want to throw a Reza in there, that's a legendary or something like that. That's not Holy Dragon Ground. But again, it's just those guys die fairly quickly anyways. But unless I add them to like a low count team or a low count squad like this, like a 3-man, or maybe make it into a 4-man, I'll see what happens. But yeah, 3-man is doing alright so far. We are making our way into the next HP bar in a little bit. Like a quarter left. Is Baraka worth it? He still does a lot of damage. Does a lot of damage in all the phases. So I would say it's not too bad. But I guess again, to each his own. If you guys want to do the pity for an FC Baraka, go for it. But just don't wail. I think that's one of my biggest thing as a free-to-play player is, again, I have nothing against whalers. You guys do you. But for the people that want to enjoy the game, don't feel like it's necessary to whale at all. Like, you don't need to, because I didn't, and you're still able to have a good time, play the game, get some decent characters. I mean, like, I got both of these guys just being a free-to-play player, so it's just a reminder out there that, yeah, it's all in luck. You could drop like $1,000 into the game and still get the pity, but you're just dropping $1,000. That's like, it's money, man. For some, may not, but it's like, it's still money. That's food, at least. I mean, I'm not sure how much you're spending on food every day, but yeah, that's a lot of money on food. For sure. And yeah, so we are just tapping him into the next HP bar in a little bit. So this 3-man squad is running pretty good. I think it's not a bad mix. Everybody is able to hit back once he does his like AoE, so it gives a little bit more damage every time anyway. So I do like that. I don't know if like FC Xeon would be any better or worse in terms of damage, because I don't have them. That would be great if they did open that up in the future where you could pull him again. So I don't know, but I would also like to see an FC Rudley in my like collection. That would be nice. So I have the regular Rudley, the faded Rudley. But yeah, that FC Rudley looks pretty badass. Mr. Samurai Sword going on over there. But Rera right here, man, that skill is just like awesome. Dropping your attack accuracy by 100. That's like, it's almost like it's a free pass for a dodge, and that comes in handy a lot. I do notice when I did a arena battle, or did notice when I did an arena battle, I got stuck in almost the same spot with an FC ANA where I couldn't do any damage, and it was like a one-on-one. It was like an FC ANA versus an FC Rera at the end, and we were just like not hitting or killing each other at all, and it just took forever. And I think over time I was able to kill the Rera, but it's again super annoying with that. But it is what it is in terms of its mechanics. But I'm not sure if they're gonna change it or if they're gonna nerf the dragon like scale or not. But I don't know. It just takes a very long time. Like this is ridiculously long. Watching these 3 animations times 2 go by, along with their regular basic attack, just keeps on repeating. Okay, we are nearing the end of this HP. So, yeah. Baraka should be hitting a little bit harder as well too in the next phase, I believe. I think all of them will. We'll see. But right now, this is not too bad. Okay. I think one more hit. We should be able to bump it into the next phase. And I think this is it right here. Everybody should take some hits. There you go. So I think that's what happened last time. Like when I was soloing with FC Rera, she took a few hits and she was like 1 hit away from dying, and then it turned into the next phase, and that roar just auto killed her essentially. But yeah, so we should be burning through this HP fairly quickly, I believe. And she is down. Ooh, it sucks, because that would have helped us out a little bit. Maybe that's why I died, or what is it? Got only 150 something. 15, 14 was it? Let's see if we are gonna get something similar, something the same. But at 100k, I'm good. That's it. Like, I want 3. That's what I'm looking to get. So, but check that out. That's a lot of damage against the dragon with that. And yeah, we did 30k less, but you know what? That's nice. It gives us an opportunity to end the video. So the Holy Dragon Ground, the 5-colored Fate Stone, is what we really want to cap out on if we are trying to cap out on things. So that is it for my little trio of the Holy Dragon Ground. Yeah. So I hope everybody is doing well, and have a wonderful rest of your day, and peace.